Ecclesiastes 7:13. Consider the work of Yahweh, for who can make that straight which he have made crooked? Hey, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, to our honor, set apostles, the elders, the great millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching his word with truth and sincerity and charity, who risking their lives to do so, and to the very few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching. Yo, man, I had a conversation with somebody online, and somehow, scriptures got involved. And the thing is, you cannot eat everything. All right? The Lord has set certain animals and species where you cannot eat them. They have their own job for, while they're here. All right? All right? Like pigs or swine, it's not meant to be eaten. That means no pepperoni, no bacon, no any of them things, ham or whatever, man, etc. All right? It's not meant to be eaten. They're like garbage disposals. All right? They're meant to clean things up. Just like catfish, meant to clean the water up. Shrimp, meant to clean the water up. Ain't no such thing as, the Lord changed that, we can eat anything we want now. Okay, think if you want to, but the thing is, even if you look up the science behind all this, that stuff causes diseases and cancer and all this other stuff. You eating stuff that he told you not to. That's why it's like, if your father told you not to do something, just don't do it. Point blank period. All right. Job 14:4. It said, who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. All right. Not one. And you can go to the law to see what you can and cannot eat. Like four-legged beasts, they got to be cloven-footed and eat of the cud. All right. And split hoof. It has to have a split hoof. All right. Period. You got to have all three. If it's not all three, then you not supposed to eat it. All right. Point blank period. This is Psalms 89:34. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips. So, that means he ain't changing it. All right? Not changing it at all. All right? He said, don't do this, don't do it. If you say do this, do it. All right? Whatever comes out of his mouth will not come back to him void. And also, he's not going to alter the thing that's gone out of his lips. You can't beat that. You can't beat it. All right? So like you. And we're supposed to follow these laws to the best of our ability. All right? Now, you have this thing. Let's see. One of them is 1 Timothy 4:3. Okay, so 1 Timothy 4:3. Forbidden to marry and commanding to abstain from meats which Yahweh hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. For every creature of Yahweh is good, and nothing to be refused, if it be received with thanksgiving. Right? That's the thing they always say, right? Right? For it is sanctified by the word of Yahweh in prayer. If thou put the brethren in remembrance of these things, thou shalt be a good minister of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, nourished up in the words of faith and of good doctrine, whereunto thou hast attained. All right? Nourish of the word, not food. All right? Point blank period. Let's go to the other one. Acts, because that was one of the ones they like to use. Acts 10 and is it 9? Yeah. Here we go. On the morrow, as they went on their journey and drew nigh unto the city, Peter went up upon the housetop to pray about the 6th hour. And he became very hungry and would have eaten, but while they made ready, he fell into a trance. All right, so he fell into a trance. Remember that. And saw heaven open, and a certain vessel descending unto him, as it had been a great sheet knit at the four corners, and let down to the earth, wherein were all the manner of four-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air. And there came a voice to him, Rise, Peter, kill and eat. But Peter said, Not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean. And the voice spake unto him, spoke unto him again the second time, What Yahweh hath cleansed, that call not thou common. Call not thou common. This was done thrice, and the vessel was received up again into heaven. Now while Peter doubted in himself what this vision which he had seen should mean, behold, the men which were sent from Cornelius had made inquiry for Simon's house, and stood before the gate. All right. So they thinking like, that means you can eat anything unclean and blah blah blah, right? Skip down to verse 28. And he said unto them, Ye know how that it is an unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew to keep company or come unto one of another nation. But Yahweh has showed me that I should not call any man common or unclean. So therefore it's talking about a person, not food. Point blank period. All right. Now y'all like out here tweaking and see y'all just hear what the pastor's saying. Don't go back and read and have full understanding, man. So, hey, if he says it's unclean, man. And then the law is not done away with. You Christians that say that the law is done away with, you're mad bugging. You're bugging out. Because the thing is, if the law is done away with, that means you can worship any God and you'll be cool. Because it said not to worship any other God, man. That's worshiping idols, man. That means you can murder. That means you can commit adultery and sleep with somebody's wife, man. That don't make no sense. Hey, man, hopefully this is edifying. Hey, until next time, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yamshai, Bashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone ever well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity, and risking their lives to do so, and the very few sisters that's listen, learn, and watch it. Till y'all say shalom and a barber ball.